Hello and welcome back to the Super Mario 64 playthrough. I am the Hebrew Hammer,
And I'm Shadeen Vise.
and today we are getting the Wing Cap Star and Power-Up. What's interesting about the Wing Cap is that it's the one of a kind only item in this game if you don't count the Galaxy thing that basically ripped it off, where Mario flies around, which I always thought was beautifully well done in this game. His flying looks awesome.
Yeah, I really love the wing cap as well. Although I did think that Galaxy pulled off the controls a little bit better, because I've always had a difficult time controlling the wing cap in 64. But that was on the DS, of course.
Yes, and the DS is only limited to 45-degree movement, as to the N64's 360-degree movement. So there's going to be problems controlling. An interesting tidbit, though, about this star, that was the first time I've ever gotten it ever in my life, and I just figured it out about 12 seconds before I jumped in and started playing, so, I'm pretty stoked right now. That's why I just jumped in a circle like that. I'm like, sweet, star.
Yeah, it always takes me at least like 4 minutes or so. No, not 4 minutes. I'd say 3 minutes, maybe, to get that star.
It's a hard star to get. And now that we got that power-up, let's go get Mario's, whatever this star's name is, the one where you fly through the coin rings and get the ones in the middle and you get a star.
Really?
Yeah, we're doing
that mission? I thought we were doing red coins.
that too. We're doing red coins, and I think then we're doing that. Sorry, my memory is a wee bit sketchy about this level. It's fucking bubbles.
I never really understood that. Like, this is supposed to be a battlefield and everything, but they're fighting each other with water. I mean, I know they're bomb-oms and everything, and, I can see how water might be a problem, but yeah.
Well, if you throw a bomb onto the water, it explodes automatically.
No, true.
So it's kind of like killing them, but more effectively, with water. But what I don't understand is why is it that a giant bubble of water somehow magically perfectly stays together while falling through the air, and when it hits Mario, it causes damage.
True.
That was a beautiful response.
Couldn't think of anything else to say.
It's a problem with LPing, we have to think of something creative.
Yep. If it wasn't obvious already, this is completely unscripted.
Yeah, I don't like scripted LPs. I personally prefer them unscripted because it allows for more freedom and creativity while you're recording.
Yeah.
Although when you script them, you actually don't interrupt each other like a bunch of bumbling assholes.
Yep.
Which we've had to redo this part now already because of that. So, tell me what you think about Mario when it comes to the cannons and just the physics in the game, actually, is a better question.
I feel that the physics in Mario 64 with the cannons it's not really that bad. I mean, I hear a lot of people saying that it's not accurate or anything, but it does take a little bit of getting used to, but it's not hard to aim. You just have to come up with some kind of system where you just aim maybe a ½ inch to an inch above your target, and you'll pretty much hit it every time after that.
That is dead on, actually. That is one of... You got that on the nail of the head, I'm sorry. I can't comment on your comment. You're single-handedly killing the LP. Alright, now we're doing the one where we go through the rings and shit. Alright, and what do you think about Mario's jumping physics, throughout the games? Like, in this game I thought it was better, but in Sunshine I thought they just threw out the physics all in general when Mario jumps through the sewer pipes, and Yoshi jumping in general.
Yeah, well, Sunshine didn't really need great jumping physics because, Flood was the main jumping mechanic there. Like, they wanted you to use Flood in Sunshine. But, in 64 it feels pretty natural.
I completely agree with you, and that's why Mario was originally called Jumpman instead of, hey, I'm going to use a gimmicky perk and I'm going to go through levels.
Was he originally called Jumpman?
Yeah, in Donkey.
Because I know Mario's first game was some construction game, I think.
Yeah, the original Donkey Kong for the arcades. He was called Junchman. I think and Peach was called like Pauline or some shit like that.
Pauline, yeah.
Clearly based off the American game King Kong, and Shigeru Miyamoto's first creation. Now, here is a problem with Super Mario 64 and turning with the wing cap. To get these coins in the center of the thing and knowing your altitude is terrible in this game.
Yeah. It's also difficult to try and get the middle coin of the ring if you've already picked up a few coins, because it's hard to tell which one is which.
Completely agree with you there. But one thing I really hate about 64 version, which I don't know the DS version has, is pop-ups. This game has a lot of pop-ups, as you'll notice. Which, you can't blame it, it's an N64 game, but it makes these stars that much more difficult.
Yeah.
Now, Shad, you have much more experience with the DS version than I do. Is there a pop-up problem in that version too, or you don't remember?
A pop-up problem?
Yeah, you'll see like objects and coins just pop up in the distance.
Oh, right. The DS has less of a problem with that than the N64 version seems to. But there still is some, I don't know what I would call it, a model limitation or something on the screen. You know, as opposed to sprite limitations in 2D games.
I completely understand what you mean. And I gotta stop saying that because it sounds pretty boring and repetitive.
Right.
And now we're gonna head down to the basement and pick up something that's become a staple in the Mario games ever since. The bunny rabbits that, when you get it, you get a star, which I thought was pretty awesome.
Rabbits. God. Well, how many rabbits does the N64 version have?
It's this same rabbit, but I think it's twice.
The DS version has 28. And, okay, let me tell you about one of the secret stars in the castle that you have to get with the DS version. Each of the 4 characters has 2 random bunnies that just appear at random that will give you a special key. So there are 8 keys in total, 2 for each of the 4 characters that you need to just randomly look around for the glowing, sparkling rabbits. And you need to catch them for the keys. You need all 8 of these keys to access a secret room in the castle, which has a star. That is so annoying.
And plus, you got that nice 45-degree movement, as we mentioned earlier. And don't ask me how I caught that rabbit. That was just fucking ninja crap right there. So, yeah, that's the star. Sorry to cut you off there like that, dude.
Oh, no. I was done.
I'm the Hebrew Hammer.
I'm Shdi and Vise.
And see you next time.